4 years ago at this time, a young couple was moving into their dream home on the west side.
And 4 years later, a 29-year-old woman is now a widow. Her husband's funeral just yesterday, and now she's just trying to figure out a way to stay in that home. I spoke with her about her Marine husband and his brutal battle against a rare cancer.
We got to do a mold of our hands a couple days before he passed away.
At only 29 years old, Jenna Weber is way too young for experiences like these. Once a cheerleader at Oak Hills, she fell in love with her high school sweetheart, the Highlanders football star. March 18th, the guy who flirted with her, tugging at her hair in 10th grade math class, was gone.
He just told me and his mom that he can't keep doing this and he can't keep feeling like this. And I said, I know, I understand.
Tim Weber was a middle child with a brother and sister, so outgoing and likable his social family extended far beyond. But his best friend was Jenna, the woman he married in 2018. A year ago, that strong bond was needed more than ever before.
He felt like, his back was hurting, and then a couple days later his groin was hurting, and then his shoulder was hurting. A couple weeks later he had a sore throat. A splotchy rash on his back. At like 3 in the morning, he woke me up and he just said, I have to go to the ER. I'm in so much pain with my stomach.
They discovered the guy who traveled the world and served his country as a Marine had a blood cancer known as AML, acute myeloid leukemia.
Immediately, we both were like scared to death. He told me, he started crying, and he's not a crier. He said, I'm scared. And I said, so am I.
Tim's Marine buddy, Frank Fennessy, was devastated. They met as military rookies, and after starting civilian life again, Frank would make the drive from Indianapolis once or twice a month to Tim and Jenna's home in Bridgetown.
Nothing can prepare you for that. It just broke me and my wife's heart immediately because they're not so much friends anymore, just family. So it just was tough.
Jenna, Tim, and Tim's mother, Laura, spent 6 months down in Houston, Texas, at the world-renowned MD Anderson Cancer Center. After 33 years at Children's Hospital, Tim's mom had run out of vacation, sick time, and family leave. She had to give up her job. Choosing her boy over a career was an easy decision.
And I slept in the room where he was sleeping in a chair and set my alarm for every hour to 2 hours to make sure he got all of his medications, and I felt like a mom.
In early March, this rare disease was winning, but the guy who worked on flight crews for military planes was still trying to spread his wings. Tim and Jenna were back home on the west side and starting to look at new medical strategies. But Tim was getting weaker, and before they could launch their new plans, his body gave out. He died within a handful of weeks, 29 years old.
And he just said he was sorry, and I said, you have nothing to be sorry for, and he told me I was the best wife ever. And
I asked him if I could get a hug, and he said, come here. And I said, I love you. He said, I love you, kid. And that was the last thing he said to me.
Life without Tim. It's a reality Jenna is wrestling with.
It's the best smile ever. And
a widow in her 20s in a home filled with memories she built with her best friend. Her dream is to figure out a way to stay here.
I just feel like he is here with me still, and I just really want to keep the house. And, financially, I don't know how to make it work with, all the bills and, one income.
I have a feeling Tim will figure out a way to help.
Tim's family doctor believes his exposure to the carcinogen benzene while working around jet fuel could be connected to the cancer. If you'd like to help out and help Jenna stay in that home and help with all the medical bills that piled up along the way, there is a GoFundMe page linked to this story on our website right now, right when you find my story at WLWT.com.